What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. Please like this video, subscribe, turn the notification bell on and comment down below what altcoin you want to see next. Guys, we need more likes on this video. Not even 10% of you like my videos. So let's get to, with my Bitcoin videos, I get about 50. So let's get above 5 likes. Let's try and get to 10 likes. It would be so appreciated because that is how we get my channel out to more people. If you could share this content with others, even better. Thank you guys for all your support. So in my first Bitcoin warning update, when we started dipping, I said we don't want to lose 58,500, and if we do, we create this M pattern with a target down here at 49k. But I told everyone I don't believe that this will be met, because just because it's a technical target, it doesn't mean it has to be met. And I actually gave in this video an exact target, and that was this zone here of, I gave an exact line of 54,500, but a zone until 50, which was this wick, but we didn't even come to the bottom of that. Let's take a closer look on the daily time frame. So look at that. Who over here in the crypto community sorry, that's my cat in the back. Who in this crypto community was saying 54k? I don't remember anyone saying 54k. Of course, I said we can wick below, but I said that 54k will hold. This is where we'll have wicks rejecting this zone, basically. Shut up, Lucky. So look at that. You've come down, you got back above, you come down, got back above, and you held this level nicely. And this is where we had our ascending wedge. Look, if we go to the 8 hour, you might see that a bit better. How we look, holding that support. You lost it for a second, got straight back above. So this is proof that, of course, I got it right. Let me show you a video of that right now. Dive into my video where I called the exact bottom. That. The worst case would be here. You'd hold the candle bodies here because this is a psychological level. Wait, let me get that right. Yeah, there. So beautiful. 54k basically, 54,500. But let's just say 54k. And I'm gonna draw a box as well. So that's hitting this swing high here, the wicks of it. And you can see when, and I'm actually gonna catch this actually. There we go. Beautiful, guys. Look at that for some exact TA. Let's get back into the chart. So I hope you enjoyed that little clip. I think now we can say that we haven't completely invalidated further downside. We do want to get above this level, which I gave you, 58,500. Once we're above that, can confirm that as support. That's when I flip into full bull mode. But the bounce that we had yesterday was so key because you bounced off a significant key level. And this is why I gave that level of 54,500, because this is your swing low. This is the reason why I called this out. Of course, you can see here support. And we're respecting that support, but you can see we wicked under with the, or you came under but got back above and confirmed that as support. So this is what we're seeing here. You got below, but you come back above it, basically. So now we need to find an area where we're going to pull back to. At the moment, this could be then the dip because you had wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So obviously, yesterday is what kind of started the bottoming out structure. We're not out of the woods yet, of course. Yes, we're above the 4 hour EMAs, which is beautiful, but I do want to see it come back down to test this 20 EMA, because since you got above the 20, you got above the 55 without even back testing it as support. So if you can see over here, when you got above it without back testing any of support, you just fell straight back below. So this is what could potentially happen unless we find support on the 20 EMA or on the outside of this falling wedge, which I gave you a few days ago. And the target out of that falling wedge is 68,700, basically 68,800. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to remove this right now. And I'm going to take off the EMAs. I'm going to go dive into the 1 hour. So yesterday I gave you this ascending triangle going through these 2 points, and I just dragged it to the future, meeting this line. And then we came down, met it exactly, bounced off. I did not move these lines at all since I made the video where I put it through these 2 lines. Came to it, met it exactly, bounced off, hit resistance, came to support, lost it, and everyone was, Bitcoin's going to zero. Everybody panic, Bitcoin's going to zero. But no, it was completely fine. You came back in, and this candlestick, this green candlestick here, is called a bullish hammer when you have very slight wicks to the upside or no wicks to the upside, basically. And this is, in this case, a bullish reversal candlestick pattern. And can you see over here, this red one? This is something called a shooting star. And this is a bearish reversal candlestick pattern. And you've actually got 1, 2, 3. So if you lose this resistance, which is highly likely, sorry, support, which is highly likely because of these bearish candlestick patterns, we're going to reverse to come back down. And if we turn on the EMAs, you can see that our target to the downside, measuring from the tip here to the neckline, brings us back down to this zone, which was the target out of this ascending triangle. And I've just drawn a box through the resistance and support of this red candlestick, basically, because this is like an area. It's not going to be a specific line. It's going to be an area which it comes down to. But I'm expecting this box to hold up. By the time this comes down here, by the time we lose this support, come down here, the 55 would have crept up. And this is like the last barrier, basically. This is our double brick wall. This is what I call the 55 EMA. The 20 is our trend line. As long as you're above this, you're continuing your uptrend. As long as you're below it, you're continuing your downtrend. If you do ever lose the 20, your 55 is there to back you up, basically. That's a double brick wall. If you do lose that, if you lose both, then of course you change trend. Just like here, you respected the 55, came back to the 20, and then broke through it, and now you're above both. So you're in an uptrend, and when we start a new trend, we want to see the EMAs hold, and you haven't done that yet at all. So it's very, 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 very likely that you're going to come back to retest them. And if you do lose them, we're going to carry on that bear trend. But if we can hold them as support, you're holding key levels of support, and so you should bounce off them. What I'm anticipating is something like this. The 200 EMA is so important, but a little secret about it is that when you first break above it, you see how we've come away very nicely. This is amazing, guys. So you could bounce from here, but this is not what I'm anticipating. I think that we're going to lose the 200, and everyone's going to get scared again. We lost the 200. And I'm saying this out of experience because I've seen it multiple times where you've lost the 200, everyone starts panicking, all the retail traders start selling, but the market's here to manipulate you. So what's going to happen is you're going to fall below the 200, and you're actually going to catch support on either the 20 or the 55. And then you're going to get back above the 200, confirm that support, and then head off, basically. So that's a little secret about the 200 EMA, basically. So not much more to say about Bitcoin. Obviously, we had this dip over here, this short-term one. Let's get the fibs out. Now that you're above the 618 at 57K, if we can hold 57K, so we could lose 57K, bounce off the 0.50. I do believe we're going to come to the 0.50. Look at that for confluence. Where's our M patterns target or descending triangles target? Exactly on the 0.50 fib. And honestly, guys, hand on heart, I did not use the fibs before I placed the target for this. This is the first time putting on the fibs today with you guys. So usually you want to see the 618 hold, and then we'll head up here to 63.5K. But I think that we're going to lose the 618 because that's not the target out of this M pattern / descending triangle. It's down here where your previous target of the ascending triangle was. So this is why I say this area, and then literally smack in the middle of that area is the 0.50 when we measure this dip over here. Not the entire dip, just this short term pump to the downside. And you're working your way above the fibs, basically. And so I am anticipating you lose that because this is where your falling wedge support is, the outside of it. So look at that for confluence. We got the 20 here on the outside, so you could come to the outside, bounce off it, but I do anticipate that the 55 will creep up and hold you up here. So look at this for confluence. Your 55 is going to be here. Your target are the ascending triangles here, as well as the descending triangle. So that's another reason why we're going to come over here. So 2 reasons. Then you got the falling wedge support over here, a 3rd reason. Then you've also got the 0.50 support here. So 4 reasons why we're going to come down to this zone. So amazing confluence, guys. So I hope you understood that. Once we hold this, we're going to work our way back above the 618, the 786, and the 1. Maybe pull back to this line of 58,500 because this is the key level to invalidate this large M top, basically, that has a target at 49K. If you can get above that and confirm that support, that's when we're going to, of course, head up to the 1618 minimal. Once you come down to the 1.272, you can come down all the way to 60K if you want. Wick down to 59, hold 60K as support. And once you do that, we're going to have further impulsive wave targets all the way to 69K. And would you look at that for confluence? Once we're out of here and we backtest this as support, which we're going to do when we get to the 0.50, we're outside of this falling wedge, correct? Where's your target for the falling wedge? The top of the wedge. Where's the 2414? At the top of the wedge. So look at that all for confluence. Everything I'm saying today has been backed up. Do you understand what I mean, guys? I hope this video was very helpful. Of course, watch it back if needs be. Please, when I put this on my Twitter, make sure you're following me at Louis_crypto. I post multiple updates there a day. I post more stuff on there. Of course, my videos are here, but I post multiple updates during the day if a video is not needed. So make sure you're following me on there, Louis_crypto. And every time that I post a video, it would be so appreciated if you could retweet it to get this out to everyone, because hand on heart, guys, I am so much better than half these idiots out there on YouTube and Twitter with thousands of followers, like calling for bear markets and whatnot. I don't understand how some of these people have so many thousands of followers when they're completely wrong all the time. Crypto savvy, I could go on forever, but I just appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart, because without you guys, I wouldn't be here. Like, I could literally think back to not even a month ago, I had less than 100 subscribers. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your support. I think I'm at like 650 subscribers now. Never imagined that. We're growing so fast. This is the greatest community. Continue sharing this videos. Continue coming back and watching them. And thank you all for your support. I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, peace.